Today in this 2TC video, we are looking to do the achievement with two powerhouses of the 2TC scene, Wizard Lord Phoenix and Popseidon. Yes, Popseidon and Wizard Lord Phoenix, both towers which have big struggles against purple balloons. But today I'm going to show you how to be able to go through 62, which is the main round in which would stop this combination normally. But since we have more cash at our disposal thanks to these rocks, then we should be able to get enough money to get the Wizard Lord Phoenix before round 62. Get some fireball action so that we don't lose on 8 and especially on 9 with just these magical bolts. No thank you. That's round 9 clear. And get the Mermonkey down, preferably by the wizard so that then we can handle with purple balloons. You're going to have to be kept below a Riptide champion for the first half of this 2TC adventure. I need you to pop the purple balloons. And no, the fireball explosions do not count as a reliable source of purple popping. We're going to go for a 022 Mermonkey for the moment. Need you so that we can pop the pesky camo purple balloons on 45 and 48. But then number 2, just so that we have a little bit more range. Because the Mermonkey, as you can tell, doesn't have a lot of range. And put you on strong so that hopefully you do target the purple balloons whenever they are out. 870 there. Wall of fire. That's a bit too close to the pitch, isn't it? Purple balloons might actually... Are they popping? No, they're not popping. Okay, so that means a purple balloon will not extinguish it while it's still going around the circle. There are times it does look like it's popping the balloons in there, which I don't want it to do. I'd rather it be a little bit further down, but let's see what happens. And get that camo detection for the Mermonkey, the wizard as well. Harry Potter, you can see those pesky... Yeah, they're being extinguished. Doesn't bode well for our chances before we get the Wizard Lord Phoenix. I'd rather have it so that the fire is not extinguished, thank you. Okay, start hammering away at you, then our next purchase is going to be Dragon's Breath. Okay, lead balloons, not a problem. Our wizard can light them up. Oh my goodness sake, somehow we lost on that round. Put you on strong. No, put you on first actually, Mermonkey, for the time being. And hopefully we can deal with everything else. No pesky yellow balloons going through. Okay, but 32 has the pesky purple balloons. And I kind of prefer the wall of fires to be active and not extinguished. Luckily, they're not spewing out enough to be extinguished at all times. Although in some ways it's good so that the wall of fire is kind of touching this middle circle here so that we have less layers by the time they get to the exit of the track here. Yeah, we've been playing on 3 Mines Round a lot this update, and that's just simply because A, it's the new map of the update, and B, because of these mechanics where we can have additional cash in CHIMPS, where it stands for I, income, as in no income. I suppose it's not income because it's not produced by the tower. It's produced by the map. It's a map feature. If I start hammering away at you, then afterwards we get Dragon's Breath. I did say I was going to buy Dragon's Breath next, but since we have 10k in the bank, now we're going to go for this next. We'll be able to get Dragon's Breath for around 40. There's a lot of money between 38 and 39. Keep on going. I thought that was a pink balloon that escaped, not a pesky yellow balloon. Okay, nearly there. Thank you very much. Hopefully we get Dragon's Breath throughout this round, and then we do not need to worry about our mid-game shenanigans. Please? Before the balloons get to the end. Thank goodness. Okay, we can guarantee that there will be a wall of fire here at all times unless a purple balloon goes over it. You should make easy work of this. You're a fire-breathing wizard, Harry. I'm a what? Encroaching on round 45 now. Camo purple balloons, will you please be taken out? Lovely. We just got 48 left and then past 62. Because we're able to get rid of most of the purples on 62 with Wizard Lord Phoenix's ability. But just we can't do anything outside of that unless we rely on the Mermonkey. Here we go. Take care of that, and then you should be ready on 57 to get ourselves the Wulp. Okay, camo regrow purple balloons. The last bastion that's going to be in the way. Oh, the purple balloons just keep going on through. You're on strong. Please target the strongest thing around your radius, which are these purples. Maybe on last would be better. First. Come on. Come on. There we go. Get rid of all those regrows on 48, and then I know the round is sorted. Okay, Summon Phoenix is in the cards because we're going to get Wizard Lord Phoenix after we unearth that. Again, Summon Phoenix will ensure that we fire 2 lots of flamethrowers. Have you ever wanted to be a pyromaniac but not in real life? Well, haven't I got the tower for you? Bonus points if you want your own Phoenix as well to breathe out fire. Results may vary. Get rid of the Moabs. They are evil. Yeah, I think to make 38 easier, I should have just gone for Dragon's Breath and then afterwards on like 39, go after the rock here. Because we're going to get on 57, but it would have just made 38 and 39 a lot better if we were just to buy Dragon's Breath and then go after the rock. But alas, it means we do get the Wizard Lord Phoenix 2 rounds earlier. And if that is a PB, then that is great. PB stands for Personal Best. WB stands for World Best. We can't even get it on this round. Unless we get the points. Points. What is this, a zombies game? No. We're going after the Wulp. And we managed to get it on 57. Lovely. You can do a cool little tech, but you can only do it one time where you summon the Summon Phoenix's ability, then buy the Wizard Lord Phoenix, and then for a little bit of time, you have 2 of these Phoenixes in the sky. Round 60 after exterminating all the pesky camo lead balloons on 59 and the regrow ceramics. We no longer have to worry about said thing, but round 62 is going to be the final hurdle for us to be able to go through this scenario. Now, when I try and hopefully stall... Oh, maybe I could have done that a bit later, actually. Because we need to summon the Wizard Lord Phoenix as late as possible throughout the round, so that we can extinguish all of these purples as quickly as possible. But we managed to do it nonetheless. Lovely. That's why you keep this at Tidal Chill. You don't go to Riptide Champion, because then you cannot pop the purple balloons. I'm fine, really. Ceramics, go away. And 64, not a problem. So that, folks, is the final hurdle. 78 is going to be no problem because it doesn't summon as many purple balloons, and the purples are more concentrated together rather than all sporadically deployed like on 62. 95, also when it comes to the total number of purple balloons, that round actually has more than 62, but they're more concentratedly spawned, so therefore you can activate the Wulp ability and you're able to get rid of all of the purples on that round on this map. We're still going to keep you as a Tidal Chill, number 1, just so that we don't have any purple balloons of any kind, and then number 2, we can start activating this, not because we require the money, because we can just get Popseidon throughout this run, but we need it just to clear the space. Not necessary, but it's going to be helpful. Now, in update 51, there is a cool little tech that you can do with the Arctic Knight and the Popseidon ability, where it essentially has the second benefit of having the added preservatives artifact in Rogue Legends, where the projectiles emitted from the Arctic Knight and Popseidon actually bounce off the map border, where it should only ever bounce off of objects on the map. So let's say the corn on cornfield, or the tent on this map, or these rocks on this map. They should only be able to bounce off those sort of things, but not map borders. But there's a bug in the game which essentially you can bounce off map borders. And it's something that they're hopefully going to fix for update 52. When the Ice Paragon deploys. Yeah, the Wizard Lord Phoenix is one of the most commonly submitted towers for the 2TC scene. And recently as well, the Popseidon has been making lots of records just simply because of the bug in Update 51 where it bounces off map borders. But also as well, Arctic Knight was done with a 2TC with the Ultra Boost. Crikey. Get a lot out of that map border bug, why not? More lobsters to the lobster pan. And all those ceramics as well, but that might be a bit hard to crunch on. Yes, all of my Moab skins are sea creature themed, and it's the only kind of theme in the game where you can get one of something for every single Moab type. So Moabs have the pufferfish, BFBs have the lobster, the ZMGs have the pirate turtles, the DDTs have the sharks, and the bad has the whale. The biggest of the sea creatures. Very fittingly so. Okay, so 78. Use the ability again like on 62. Obviously, not many of them on this round, so you can just wipe them all out with this ability. Outside of the Wizard Lord ability, sorry, Wizard Lord Phoenix's ability, I say the Popseidon is far better at handling DDTs than the Wizard Lord Phoenix is. Obviously, it does a lot of damage to him, but I don't think it does enough, really, so that you can actually comfortably wipe out a DDT. With this, you don't even need to use the ability to wipe out fortified DDTs on 99 in most scenarios. Right, we're going to select you, and then now we can concentrate on stuff like the Riptide Champion, the Arctic Knight, and the Popseidon. Now, the gap between these two when it comes to their pop counts is very, very wide at the moment, but I have a sneaking feeling that you're going to catch up, dear Mermonkey. You're going to catch up to the point where you may be able to overtake the Wizard Lord Phoenix. I do want to try and get 1 million pops apiece with both towers, but because of a sub-tower bug with all towers which have a sub-tower, anytime that the sub-tower disappears, but they have a projectile still on the screen, so let's say, for example, the Sentry Champion. They deploy the Champion Sentries, which deploy out Plasma Blasts, and if the Sentry itself starts to explode, but it still leaves a plasma on the screen from when it was firing, then the tower itself, meaning the Sentry Champion Engineer, does not get those pops from lingering plasma blast residue. So the same can be said about the fireballs that the Wizard Lord Phoenix ability fires out, and Etienne's drones, the temporary ones using either of its ability. So it could be before level 20 with the UCAV ability, or the level 3 ability at any time when the temporary drones disappear, but their projectiles still on the screen could damage a balloon of sorts. Hope you're following along with me with that. 4 ZMGs on the field here. And as you can tell, Arctic Knight ability bounces off map borders. Isn't that fun for the whole family of balloons when it comes to an early grave? So yeah, Ultra Boost and Arctic Knight is possible. Bloody hell. What do people do when it comes to whatever it is that they smoke to actually get these sort of things done? That is from on something to onto something. And again, I was definitely on something when it came to the Golden Justice and Adora 2TC on Spar Pits. Yeah, that's definitely one where I thought, well, obviously don't value my time very much. Let's just waste what feels like multiple days in the same scenario just to get through a few key said rounds. I'm talking about you rounds 70 and 79 and 95. Okay, DDT. So what on earth is going on with Yaz? So the gap was around 380k beforehand. Now it's similar. But still, Popseidon is catching up. It is definitely what you call catching up. Okay, so now round 95. This probably would be a stage where you would want to keep your Mermonkey as a below tier 3, but this will be able to handle it. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness some molten fireball was actually able to catch the last few sets of purple balloons on that round. Yeah, very time critical on that. So 788. Okay, just fire off the ability there, and we are rapidly catching up. It's now around 150k away from catching up with the Wizard Lord Phoenix and its pop count. We have both temperatures here. We have fire and, well, not ice, but magical ice. There's a difference between real ice and magical ice. Like the ice tower, for example, or ice monkey. That's not frigid. That's cold. And you're going to be activated. 98. Very good. Only about 50k away now. That's good. That's good. Come on. We can do 98 without needing the ability. And now that's overtaken, for goodness sakes. Yes. We have got it. We have definitely got it. We have definitely got it. Okay, so 1,009,000. You need to catch up, Wizard Lord Phoenix. Which means I'm going to hold off from using the Popseidon's ability and just focus on the Walt's ability. And it's Phoenix here. Hopefully we can do it. Still got a relatively large gap here, but we may actually need to use the Popseidon ability because of our progression through round 100. Maybe when the DDT starts spawning out, that's when we'll activate said ability. Although, can the Popseidon just pop it by itself? Now, that is a good question. Yeah, it popped it by itself. Did not need anything like that. And we, folks, have the 2 TC achievement using Wizard Lord Phoenix and the Popseidon. And both towers have 1 million pops each, with the Popseidon just edging out there. And we have ourselves about 1k pops missing, 1,034,000, 1,006,000, with a few hundreds between the two. So yeah, definitely a few, like 1,000 or so pops missing because of the sub-tower bug in the game, which has probably been there since its launch. Thank you all so much for watching, everybody. Please let me know what you thought of the video down in the comment sections below. And it's your last chance to try and get at Dread Balloon on Chimps on 3 Mines round, funny enough. Thank you all so much for watching and take care of yourselves, everybody.